Okay, welcome back to the channel. The festive season is around the corner, and I have finally bitten the G-Shock bug. Um, I have I've always had a watch on my wrist, and I've always had like a beater watch, which I wear all the time. So my beater watch for the past 3 years now has been this. It refuses to focus. Yes, it has been this Timex Expedition. It's a classic beater watch. I have gone swimming with it, I've gone diving with it, I've gone hiking, trekking, the works. I think a few years back when I skydived in Australia, even that time I was wearing this watch. Um, but I have never, interestingly, I've never owned a Casio G-Shock, and finally I have bitten the bug. But if you want to buy this watch, I have listed it a few places on OLX and on Facebook, but nobody is interested in buying that watch. So if you want to buy this watch, whatever, hit me up, and let's see if we can work this out. I'm in Gurgaon, by the way. So biting the G-Shock bug, and the one that I bought is the standard DW5600, which is the original G-Shock. That's the black square G-Shock. Uh, let's open up the packaging and do the unboxing side of things. On Amazon, you can find the DW5600 battery version for 4,300 rupees or so, and the solar powered one for around 5,000 odd bucks. So I went for the solar powered one because it's a little more future proof, so to say, and uh, I got a great deal. So there was some kind of a discount on this watch, and also I had some Amazon Pay money remaining. So I paid a total of, I think, just about 3,200 or 3,300, which was a great deal, and therefore I snapped it up. And then of course there was this whole thing of the G-Shock bug. So all right, so my first ever Casio G-Shock, pretty standard packaging. So if you see the so does it have the reference numbers? So you can see this 4,995, so 5,000 rupees odd, but doesn't mention does this say this? G5600E. Oh yeah, so that's the item code, so to say. So let's just open this up quickly. It's pretty standard, cheap almost packaging by Casio, and but my first Casio G-Shock, and it's going to be my next beater watch, which I'm going to wear all the time. By the way, when I say beater, I have not just gone skydiving as well as scuba diving with this watch, but also I have this thing that I need to have a watch on my wrist at all times. Some people don't like that. I cannot live without a watch on my wrist at all times. So I wear it even while taking a shower. So it literally has never left my wrist. By the way, again, coming back shamelessly, if you want to buy this watch, not only is this a great watch, I have actually fitted this with the original Luminox rubber strap, which makes this very comfortable. So if I'm able to sell this watch off, I'm going to probably do a review of the watch before I get rid of it. Anyways, coming back to the Casio DW600, buy genuine products, 2 years warranties, yada yada yada. Warranty terms and conditions. I hope I never need this because it's a G-Shock, guys. Come on. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. No, well, don't look at that, but let's open this up a little quickly. So G5600, which is like the DW5600, but instead of a battery, it is solar powered. So Okay, I'm actually quite digging this. So it says, oh yes, so there you go, it says tough solar. So uh, the thing with these Casio watches, there's so much of text on them, and I kind of read it somewhere that they like to do a lot of text because apparently they find uh, uh, this font, the English font, desirable. I don't know, but that's really cool piece, and it is really light. It is really light, and I do not have a very large wrist, but I have a standard size wrist, so uh, I think this will sit just fine. So let's just pop this one off the wrist and wear my first ever Casio G-Shock. Uh, the the strap isn't too great, but I think I can live with that. And there you go, the Casio G5600E, basically the DW5600 with solar instead of the battery, on my 6 3/4, 7 inch, I don't quite remember, wrist. It sits beautifully. It's not too large. I think it sits just fine. One thing, initial impressions, one couple of things I don't quite like is the strap is a little pedestrian. It almost reminds me uh, of the 600 rupee F91W, uh, but it's all right. I can imagine it sits quite well, so that's nice. And the other thing that I do not like at all, and I just don't understand why people do that, is something fundamentally wrong with white people. Sorry, not being a racist, but anyways, I'm brown. How can I be racist against white people? So anyways, I digress. The one thing that I do not like, of course, I said I have to set the time, is that they do this month first and date later. I do not understand why. Probably you are trying to say October the 16th, but when you're talking about the date, it's like the day comes first and the month comes later, and thereafter the year. So it's 16 October 2020. I do not understand October the 16th, putting that in a watch. So, but I guess I can come to terms with that, so to say. So thanks for watching, guys. This is my first ever Casio G-Shock beta watch. Looks great on the wrist, and I even got a good deal on that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.